How's everybody? All right, so I'm gonna make this really quick. Maybe. Why I say it's quick is because one of my prayers, one of my asks, my requests to God, the universe, was please make this simple. How can creating my reality, manifesting the things I want, be easy? And back to basics, like I used to say before, it either is or it isn't. It either feels good or it doesn't feel good. Okay? It's that simple. So, um, observation. When you observe someone doing something, saying something, have done something that displeases you, you feel it, it doesn't feel good. Your job now is to get over it. And by get over it, it comes off harsh, but for the sake of the energy, for the sake of what you're outputting, you should stop. And that's the control you need to have. That's the sense of like, all right, how long do I want to sit in here? I have someone in my life that said it takes 7 years or more to get over someone, to get over grieving. And listen, I am not saying those emotions are not real, but at the same time, you have desires, you have a certain life you want to live, you have certain things you want to work out for you. Hmm. So observation is one. When you observe others, if somebody does something to you, or if you don't like a person for whatever reason, yes, all that, fine. Can you let go? Can you just let it be? Can you just let them be? Can you just say, hey, they're creating their reality and let it stop there and just focus on yourself? And by focusing on yourself means you focus on the good parts about that person. Never mind what you don't like. Does this make sense? It should. Anyway, that's what I wanted to share. That's what I wanted to share. It's a beautiful night. It's raining. I can hear the rain pitter pattering out my window. Um, it either is or it isn't. It either feels good or it doesn't feel good. So I said observation, yes. Um, talking about past stories, things that happened in the past. And when I by past, I mean even up until like yesterday, like if it didn't like make you feel good, somehow or another you have to drop it. You just have to. You just have to in order to get out of that space that you're in order to break out of whatever it is that you're in. That's what needs to be done. So, yes, you're at the finish line. Yes, you're right there, but it's going to take that. Um, I like the word discipline. I heard that the other day and I was like, wow, discipline. Discipline the mind to only focus on what feels good, the body, all of it. Align yourself to only sit in what feels good. So you have a breakup. My kids are the perfect like examples as I'm understanding this more and more, day in and day out. Uh, I'm watching them create their lives, and man, it's a little tough to see. You know, my daughter today said, because she was, with this young guy, and I guess he started like talking to someone else, and then she found out, and she's like, but today it's been some time, and well, since it happened, and today she said I went back on his page, and I saw that he friended her, and I was just like, oh man, why did you go back on the page? Why did you go back on his page? Yeah, yeah. Because we left off by saying, hey, did this person really satisfy you? Were you really truly in love? Did you really feel your best? Did you feel seen? Were you compatible? Sometimes we're not as happy as we think we are. And what happens is while you're in the relationship, um, you're observing. You're human, right? You're observing what you like, what you don't like. And what did I say? I said, focus only on what you like about that person. That's what keeps you in love. But what we tend to do is focus on what the person is lacking, or you should do this, or you could be better at this, or this is how it's supposed to be. You do all that, which creates this negative, like mist. It's like this negative. You just spew that. You You know how they say death and life are in the power of the tongue? Like you just put all that out there. You're doing both. Hey, baby, I love you. But, you throwing all that. So it's a mixture. So you have like a relationship that's, a little yo yo. But if you were to not focus so much, notice it. Nobody's saying to be a doormat. Nobody's saying accept things, don't do that. Make your decisions. But the stuff you don't like, in order to receive what you do want, makes sense, right? In order to receive what you do want after noticing what you don't want, right? You have to now align, right? So it's no longer about the situation. It's no longer about the person. It's no longer about um, any of that. It's about alignment. It's about trusting that you just saying, oh, I don't like this, and being spirit, being a vibrational being, being able to align and feel good. Now you are aligned with the frequency of the universe, which is all good. So, what was she supposed to do? She was supposed to now try her best, maybe focus on the highlights of that relationship. Focus on the highlight. Say to yourself whatever you need to feel better. Sometimes it's, hey, you know what? Sometimes these things happen. Hey, sometimes, um, people break up, get back together, or, hey, maybe this person really wasn't my ideal partner, and I have to trust that, God got me, and that if we're not together, you gotta like talk to yourself and like soothe yourself, because that's all you got. That's how you're gonna survive. That's how you're gonna make it. Otherwise you're on this cycle of pain of like not quite understanding why things aren't working out for you, when it's these little things, right? So and I'm not saying breakups are little. I'm sorry, I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful what I say sometimes. I don't want it to be perceived wrong, right? Because one of the things you're also gonna learn is how to only be concerned with how you feel so much, nothing else matters, right? I just wonder if maybe that's the approach I'll take, because that's what I feel like. There has to be real time, real in the moment. So I just wonder if myself and I think my kids would be up to it, because they're really living life. And honestly, on an energetic level, there are so many things that match that frequency, um, that people do all day, every day. And it's a hindrance. Anyway, I've said enough. Okay. I hope this was good. I keep hearing no, I hope. Don't say I hope. Don't say "Ooh," like I'm not gonna hang on to words so much. I'm gonna just say it as it flows. And it does. You want peace. You want to feel peaceful in your spirit. You want to feel at ease in your spirit. You want to feel like things are working out. You want to feel love. And if you're not feeling those things, your focus is on something or some things, and you need to clean it up. Clean it up. That's all. And it's easy. I say that with love and grace. It's easy. Ay, 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 ay. Anyway, bye.